guys, REKLEZ back here, and I'm here with a video. Now this is a very unusual video, but I have a lot of things I want to get off my chest. So now let me just start off by saying I just want to thank all the people that have been supporting me for the past 3 years. Ever since I think I began this channel in June of 2014, so about 3 years it's been now, and ever since 3 years earlier I've been gaining a lot of subs. But I feel like I have momentum, and then like stops. Then I get momentum, and then it stops, stuff like that. But what I really want to talk about is, how I want to spice up this channel. Now, I know I did this when I did my 2016 review video, aka 2017 Happy New Year video, whatever. It's mostly like, I just want to, I'm just hoping that, I can just make this channel bigger than it's ever been, Like, I've been thinking about what can I do in terms of like doing more new stuff with this channel. It's difficult because as of late I've been doing a ton of reaction videos, which I've been working to my surprise. I want to do more though. I can do a couple of like gameplay videos, more vlogs too. Like I haven't done a vlog in a while. I really miss doing those, and just other stuff like that because don't get me wrong, I love what I'm doing right now, but like I don't want it to just be like that. I really have to spice things up and really just prove that I could be a good entertainer. I wasn't gonna talk about this, but this is something that just pisses me off. If there's one thing that bothers me about YouTubers or YouTube in general, it's how there are so many overrated YouTubers that don't deserve it. I'm not gonna say who they are, but there are just so many YouTubers that are just so annoying and like they are just so overrated. Honestly, there are some YouTubers, in my opinion, who deserve all the fame. One of them is a guy who I've subscribed to. I don't think he subscribed to me, but it's just fine. But he goes by the name Fucus101. Now, this guy I've been watching since 2011, I would say. I guess you could say it's kind of his fault because, not really, but I guess you could say a little bit because he doesn't upload as much as he used to. Because like nowadays he uploads like a video every few months, but he knows how to put out great content. He knows how to entertain. He knows how to just put out some great videos. Another one are two of them. These are guys who do like channels based on wrestling, mostly WWE, but like in general, I guess. TJ Rules and Extreme Vlogs. Extreme Vlogs, like he mostly has been doing a lot of like, I would probably say he's been doing more of like live stream videos, and he's funny. The way he makes his voice sound, it's funny. Just thinking about it. Same thing with TJ, he's also funny at times, not as much as Extreme, no offense. Again, he has a lot of wrestling videos, and yeah, he also seems a little charismatic, I would say. I'm not saying I have good charisma. I mean, that's up to you guys to decide, but I feel like that's another huge part of being a top YouTuber. You need to be charismatic. So yeah, just my thoughts on those guys. And then Isaac Mooring is a guy who just, I don't know how he does it, but he uploads he mostly uploads like soundtrack videos, I would say. He has a new series like where he does like little own death bells, I guess you could say. Definitely good checking out though. I've seen all of them. There are just so many YouTubers that deserve all the fame. Guys that I mentioned are just so underrated, like seriously. If there's one thing I hate so much, it's how some of these YouTubers, they make so many dirty jokes. Like, it's funny a little bit sometimes when you have a dirty, like about 1 or 2 dirty jokes in a video, but if you're doing it consistently and you do it like 10 times or 20 times in a video, that's when it gets annoying. It just bothers me how some people support that. I've done my fair share, not to the point where I like do it on a consistent basis, but if you see my past videos, you'll know that I've done a little bit. But like if you overdo it, I would say if you overdo it, that's when it gets to me. And now I'm not saying that I'm underrated. I mean, again, that's for you guys to decide. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, But it's hard though because, it's like, this is my passion, I have passion for doing videos, whether I get likes, dislikes, positive comments, negative comments, good feedback, bad feedback, whether it's positive or negative, I just love doing it. For those of you who want to do a channel, go right ahead. But let me just explain though, you're always going to have people that's not always going to be behind you. It's just the fact of the matter. Because I've seen my fair share of YouTubers who get a little upset when they see people commenting negative things on their videos. It's just the fact. I mean, not everyone's gonna like it. I have people disliking my stuff. I mean, does it suck? Yeah, but I don't beg them to like it. The dislike button is there for a reason, alright? And if there's one thing that I wish could die, it's the whole copyright system. Okay, so they copyright you for using their content, which is okay. But then they copyright you for things that don't make any sense. It's so weird. If you have some YouTubers who claim that whatever they're using belongs to them, then it's okay to give them a copyright strike because that's wrong. But if they're not claiming that it's theirs and there's no reason, oh my god. And if there's one thing I hate, it's hypocrites. Now, I'm not gonna go off on a lot of YouTubers, but there's one YouTuber that caught my eye, and this happened like last week. I've used this guy as an example a lot. His name is Mr. Nightmare. He's a great YouTuber. I mean, he does a lot of great content. I've been watching him since 2014. You could tell he works hard. He puts effort into his videos. But just last week, if you guys know who BHD is, I barely began watching him, which he's a good guy. He's a funny guy. He did a video where I guess he was getting threatened by Nightmare about because I guess he was reacting to his videos or something, and then Nightmare was gonna threaten to give him a copyright strike or something. At first, now you're probably asking how did I hear about that? I heard about it because of Eric. He told me about it. Now before I actually saw that, I mean when I heard it, I'm like, okay, that's retarded. But when I saw the video where BHD had actually exposed him, I was just like, what the hell? If you don't know, back in 2015, or it might have been last year, Nightmare uploaded a video talking about how he hates how people get copyright strikes for no reason, and I agree with that. I hate that too. But here's the thing though. He said that he got mad because he used a small clip of a video of someone else's video into one of his I think it was 6 scary Ouija board stories, and he got 2 copyrights, and he said why would they file 2 copyright strikes on this? And I was mad for him, you know, but then now he's the one doing it. He lost some of my respect, like seriously. And see, that's the problem with money. Like money is just, and that's the thing, like, can you imagine if I was a top YouTuber? Like just imagine I'm making millions of dollars, I have 1 million subs, maybe even more. And then like, okay, I'm gonna name a random example. Imagine if Isaac Mooring was watching one of my videos, like reacting to it. Let's say he was making money off of it and I copyright him. You're not gonna be too happy about that, now will you? Money nowadays is just manipulation, it's mind control. Timer even said it in his video, he's like, nobody cares about what you do until there's money involved. He's complaining about, oh, you know, they're copyrighting me for no reason, and now he's doing. This is what I'm afraid of. When you're a top YouTuber, whether it be PewDiePie, Quebecop, whatever, you're literally exposed to like people coming at you, you know, if you're making money off of their content, and it's so ridiculous. That's why I'm afraid that that's gonna happen to me. Like, watch me reach 1 million, or hell, not even 1 million. Watch me reach 100,000, and that's gonna happen to me. I've only gotten about 2 copyright strikes. They were both last year. The first one being it was a little video hyping up my Crow vs. Blade video, which was so idiotic, and then the second one was so retarded. I did my Grad Night video last year. I think it was because of one song that was used in there that they copyrighted me. So, but luckily, the copyright strikes went away, they're gone, but still, like, this whole copyright system is just so ridiculous. It makes no sense sometimes. Another YouTuber who deserves so much more to me is Richard Core Kenobi. I've been watching him since 2013, and the first video I ever saw of him, actually, believe it or not, was his prediction to the Captain America versus Master Chief. I've expressed this a lot, but he's intelligent, you know, he really knows his characters, he knows how to explain in great details. Like, I mean, if you see my reviews on something, I don't give that many good details. He's a very intelligent YouTuber. He knows his way around, like, you know, his, I guess, facts. He seems like a nice guy that you would want to be around, and I feel bad for him sometimes because, like, he's had his fair share of copyright strikes too, you know, for idiotic reasons. I hate how people get ahead on YouTube, because believe it or not, there are some YouTubers out there who get ahead in the worst ways imaginable. Like, for example, like, I see people relying on others just to gain momentum, gain subs, gain views. That right there is just so annoying. Like, I mean, you don't see me hiding behind anybody. You don't see me using any, well, I guess if you want to see, I'm using Aaron to like edit my videos, but you know what I mean though. You don't see me using anybody to get ahead. This is legit on me, okay? Guys like TJ Rules, Extreme Vlogs, Isaac Mooring, Rich, and other people like that, we don't try to rely on anybody or anything like that. We all do our own thing, and we try to do it by ourselves. Okay guys, that's gonna this video off. That was just a few things I wanted to get off my chest. You know, I'm hoping to make this channel bigger. That's another thing. I do want to make this channel bigger. I'm hoping one day I could just wake up and reach 100,000, and then eventually wake up and reach 1 million. You know, my goal is to just do what I can do best. You know, this is my passion. This is what I want. I'm not gonna let anything stop me. Okay, I just want this to be my life. This is my dream. Let me know in the comments what you think of this video. So hit that notification button, like, comment, subscribe. Till then, REKLEZ Rich. Signing out.